There are moments the impossible became possible. You might never see this again. You think hitting a bowling strike is hard work? Well, these guys nailed all 10 pins from the passenger side of a race car. A cutter ball never looked so impressive. This NASCAR driver found the hidden turbo boost and rode the wall to overtake his opponents. You can tell who plays video games in their spare time. What's the most important thing to remember when jumping out of a helicopter? A parachute, right? Well, not for Gary Connery, who uses only a wingsuit and hundreds of cardboard boxes to break his fall. When this guy points the finger at you, you better listen, because he has more strength in a single digit than most people have in their entire bodies. This guy's a human money counter. Forget a machine, he can count bills faster than I can spend them. Oh, who wears a pineapple while jogging with glee? Old man pineapple hat. This daredevil proves that even slacklining can be ladylike, especially in a pair of heels. If you think you're a Rubik's Cube pro, check out this absolute prodigy. He solves not one, not two, but 3 cubes simultaneously, all while juggling. Keep your eye on number 17. He's about to pull off a 200 IQ move that the other team won't see coming.
Easy!
This skier turns his almost wipeout into a piece of pure magic. Maybe it's his inner snowboarder that saved the day. Sometimes the planets align and save the day, like when this truck driver swerved to avoid a collision and somehow didn't end up on its side. This defender never thought his clearing kick would end up in the corner of the goal. He didn't even see it go in. Talk about too close for comfort. This cyclist narrowly missed being collected by the reversing white car. This kid has turbocharged jackhammers for legs, jumping at speeds too fast to count. The real challenge is knowing when to stop without getting slapped in the shins. In the ultimate 1 in a billion flip, this kid achieves the virtually impossible. This racer could always take up professional surfing if this sport doesn't work out. He's already got the balance. He might just need something that floats better than a bike. When Fan Zhidong's serve came back, he had to get creative with a master shot to win the point. On a breakaway down the sideline, Jerome Simpson could have barged his way over for a touchdown, but no. He showed the world what a superstar athlete he truly is. When these guys lined up for a game of pool, they never expected they'd witness a world-class trick shot right in front of their very eyes. No bottle opener? No problem. Just get down to your local BMX tracks and someone will do it for you. This pool pro isn't just happy with one impressive trick shot, he needs 15 in a row for the Guinness World Record. Thirsty people will do the most insane things, like barefoot water ski for the baddest entrance ever. There's this thing called beginner's luck, and this guy just unlocked expert level skill on his first ever attempt.
That was legitness.
This guy has the fastest cube solving skills in the world. In less than 2 seconds, his fast fingers do the talking. Drifting looks cool, but what many people forget is that too fast or too slow, and that driver ends up spinning out into the guardrail. This isn't called crashing out, it's called falling with style. Long bus rides can get boring, so these footballers pass the time on tour by practicing their trick shots off overpasses. You only get one shot or you lose the ball. Nothing can stop this bowling pro, not even a bar stool placed halfway down the alley.
Hey, that's pretty good.
When things seem to be going south for Radwanska, she pulls off this master stroke. When playing with tools like this, there's usually 2 outcomes, pulling off a pro move or getting hammered. Not only does he get held up by the mosh pit, he catches a beer thrown at him and drinks it like it's just another Tuesday.
Hello there.
Why use the stairs when there's faster ways to travel? Is there anything cooler than pitching the perfect slider and then catching the ball with your non-glove hand?
Hey, what happened?
These kids combine to show off a ridiculously difficult trick shot. He's so excited he's literally flipping out. Get you a forklift driver like this and you'll never need another employee ever. This keeper did everything in his power to save that penalty kick. He just has no idea how he did it. When your back goes AWOL, it always pays when your teammate has your back.
Easy.
Watching the truck turn a corner, this woman had a funny feeling something bad was about to happen. Her sixth sense was absolutely correct. This car thought it was just another Wednesday afternoon drive. They never thought they'd have to be dodging tractor tires. Axes are supposed to stick in the target, not bounce back at you at full speed. Luckily, this guy had the reflexes to save his own neck.
Yeah, boy.
This guy thought the best way to impress his classmates was to balance a 16-foot ladder on his face. Looks like it worked. I'm trying to figure out what's cooler, the bottle flip, the catch, or the magnificent backflip in the background. Oh, no, it's definitely the mustache. This CCTV camera captured the moment this girl first discovered her powers. She might just be the next Spider-Man. The only thing better than karate chopping a single brick in Jenga is doing the whole thing without looking.
Oh my god.
For this snowboarder, gravity's just an illusion. When this snowboarder mistimed his jump and tapped the lip, he never knew it would cause this to happen. Luck or skill, you decide. Competitive unicycle high jump is a thing, a sentence I never thought I'd say in my adult life. This probably wasn't the best place to put the approach to a runway, but every time a plane lands, people get up close and personal with the landing gear. While out quail hunting, this man doesn't even need his rifle. This is a 1 in a million entanglement. You never expect to be this connected to your opponent after kicking their boot. Sometimes those Hail Mary moves pay off, like when these two kids combined to score an after the buzzer miracle. This is the kind of awesomeness that happens on men's fishing trips. This is just the first time they ever got it on tape. When he captured a tiny fish in his net, he never expected another fish to come and save him. Never underestimate Nemo's dad on a mission. The driver of this runaway car has obviously spent a lot of time playing Frogger. When you've got 5 more deliveries to go and it's already 4 p.m., you gotta get creative with how you roll up. This ping pong player has pinpoint accuracy, even from all the way back there. Fancy a rally? This dashcam captured the moment a pair on a motorcycle overestimated a turn. As long as you pretend like you totally meant to do that, everything's fine. This incredible team play by the Patriots to prevent a touchback has to be seen to be believed. When Andy Dick threw his cue card, he never expected it to land somewhere so distracting. If Evel Knievel was alive today, he'd be proud of what he's seeing. Travis Pastrana cleared 52 crushed cars on his first attempt on a motorcycle. Maybe it's a lack of funding, maybe they've never heard of ladders, but whatever the reason, the Vietnamese SWAT team have an unorthodox but highly effective way of scaling buildings fast. This guy doesn't believe in jumping fences. He prefers rolling over them without ever looking away from his phone. Speed skating while navigating a tight obstacle course sounds like the recipe for 2 broken ankles, but this guy manages with skills so quick you'd miss it if you blink.
Nice.
I never knew snowboarding over water was a thing until now. Let's play a game of spot the guy who has no experience driving in icy conditions. It's a miracle he hasn't slid off the road already. This indoor golf trick shot is made all the more difficult when you consider he's surrounded by glass cabinets and collectibles. Only a brave man plays golf indoors when you live like that. The best hoops in basketball are always the ones that happen by accident. Kyle Kuzma will definitely agree. Normally, beer pong is reserved for after class, so when this guy was given the chance to show off his skills during a lecture, he happily obliged. The hardest part about skateboard tricks is sticking the landing. Not for this guy. If cheese tossing is your thing, this guy's probably going to be your hero. Sometimes you don't realize you have greatness inside you until you're forced to prove yourself, like when this reporter nailed a no-look behind the head basket.